Going live. And we're live. I'm live. Hey, Stu Myrick. What's up, folks? Stu Myrick, Sports Guys Talking Wrestling from the Horn. Ready for the next AEW pay-per-view, AEW Revolution. They're replaying the countdown to Revolution right now on BR Live as I come shadows. Let's do this. Yeah, that helps a little bit. It is a little dark. Maybe turn this up a little bit. Oops. There we go. All right. So that helps a little bit. Oh, so. And yes, sporting the AEW Texas shirt with AEW having been in Texas here recently. Both, not only in Garland and Corpus Christi over the holidays, but a few weeks ago, right here in Austin, or Cedar Park, actually, which I'm actually kind of not 5 minutes from Cedar Park, from the city limits. So we'll do this because if I lean back. So anyway, yeah, we're going live a little early. In fact, where's my phone? Because I'm going to tweet it out so that we're, more people know we're live. There it goes. And we're live. I'm going to do some live tweeting and let's see. Let's do this. All right, so now that we've got everybody noticed, tweeting that on not only my personal account, but on the radio station account. By the way, if you ever want to follow the radio station, at the Horn ATX, you'll see they did a photo shoot because our weekday lineup is going through some changes. It doesn't affect us or any of the evening program for the Horn, or the weekend for that matter. So as far as I know, Fight Night ATX still at 7 o'clock Central on Wednesdays. We're at 8 o'clock Central on Wednesdays. By the way, yes, tune in. Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. Central. On the Horn, here locally in Austin, 104.9 FM, AM 1260, or anywhere around the world via hornfm.com or the Horn Austin app for smartphones. As we get our first look live at the Wintrust Arena in downtown Chicago. We've got Excalibur and Taz. I suspect this is going to be the buy-in pre-show match. So, as you know, we record our show on Tuesday nights. So there are times when obviously we miss a lot of stuff, especially, because AEW Dynamite airs on Wednesday nights on TNT. So, we miss some announcements. Like, for instance, they did announce on Wednesday night that it will be Orange Cassidy taking on Pac tonight at Revolution, which that should be an interesting match. And I don't know. I have not heard I haven't heard that there will be a buy-in pre-show match. They just started the pay-per-view. It is 6:32 p.m. Central, so 2 minutes ago. So they just started the pay-per-view. And so I suspect we would get at least one match. We don't know what that is, though, or at least I don't. But as I take a swig of tea, obviously, although, love wrestling and, do a show about wrestling, we're also, as the title says, we're also sports guys, Justin and myself. Justin actually is busy fulfilling play-by-play duties for Flow Sports or maybe for St. Edwards. I don't know if he's doing that or what. Oh, here we go. Buy-in. Okay, so the buy-in match, the Dark Order taking on Kazarian and Scorpio Sky from SCU. Now, they've been hinting as if Christopher Daniels, the Fallen Angel, is going to join the Dark Order. Something tells me that's not it. And we see actually right now, Tony Schiavone is about backstage with Scorpio. Oh, there's Christopher Daniels with Mike. Sky and Kazarian looking at him kind of, they've been playing it on YouTube, on Being the Elite and other platforms. So we'll see. Sky is now telling Kazarian or Daniels it would be best if Daniels stays in the back. I think it seems a little too obvious. Not to mention, we know that our good friend Lance Archer, a.k.a. Lance Hoyt, has signed with AEW. Congratulations to Lance. As I always love to say, the former Texas State quarterback, and of course, made a huge name for himself in New Japan as well as other platforms. But it seems a little obvious, and obvious is not something that AEW seems to do right. At least in their brief history on both on TV with Dynamite and with the pay-per-views. So I don't know. I don't think it's going to be Daniels. I think this is a swerve. There's the rumor of Lance being the exalted one. There's, of course, the numerous rumors about Matt Hardy. His contract with WWE ends. It's today's, so it ends tomorrow. By the way, happy Leap Year Day. So, interesting in different kind of set for the pay-per-view. We've got 3 video screens, two standard, wide screens on the side, and then you've got one kind of turned on its end in the middle. If you picture the Dynamite set, it's usually where that thing would hang, where they lower it so that Cody could come out. But yeah, it's just 3 video screens, kind of. They've got a video deal for the walkway, looking very, Matrix-esque, as I think Nick Hausman from Wrestling Inc. was saying on his video on Twitter at House Rebel, HAUS Rebel on Twitter, by the way. Shout out to our good friend Nick Hausman. He's on site in Chicago, as well as several of our colleagues. We're also trying to cover the NFL Combine. We've got 4 Longhorns there. By the way, good job by Malcolm Roach. Today is defensive lineman and linebackers, and Malcolm Roach made a name for himself, looking really good. Ran his fastest 4.84 on the 4-yard dash. Moving for a big man. All right, so we're underway with this match. Nice German by Kaz on that beautiful drop kick by Scorpio Sky. Sky's got such a beautiful drop kick, sending Evil Uno outside the ring. So right now, Stu Grayson and Sky just tagged Frankie Kazarian back in. And you've got the was it Jonathan Silver and Alex, whatever his name is, on the. I gotta fix my Twitter. On the there we go. on the outside. Uno knocking this guy off the apron, and now Kazarian putting the beating on both members of the Dark Order, both primary members, I'd say. By the way, Kaz, you still owe me a American Rebel cigar. Hey, Aaron, Kaz owes me a couple cigars. Kazarian, oh, damn. Uno sending Kazarian into the ring post. Now he sticks the minions on him. Meanwhile, Sky's trying to save him, and all right, 2 count on Kazarian by Uno. A lot of great, some good matches tonight, by the way. And they keep teasing. They keep doing the whole Exalted One salute. So, by the way, they do have, the YouTube has a live chat. So if you want to chat or you want to send me a question, whatever, please feel free to do so. Or you can do it on Twitter. Just tweet at SGTWATX on Twitter. You can even use the hashtag watch along with SGTW. I'll see it one way or the other. I may not respond just because trying to handle multiple things. Ooh, damn. Vicious kick there by Grayson on Kazarian. So Kazarian and Sky are out there by themselves. As we heard earlier, Sky basically told Christopher Daniels to stay in the back. Meanwhile, you got Silver and his partner and 2 other masked minions, whatever you want to call them, with Grayson and Uno. Kazarian trying to fight his way out. Nice right. Grayson then double axe handle on Kazarian, gets the pin. No, barely a 2 count. Now hooks the leg, try to get another 2 count. Just gets another 2 count. Love Taz. Taz comparing Stu Grayson to a linebacker or safety in football, which, yeah, I could see that. He's got the size. And he's got some of the quickness that you would need to play linebacker. Oh, nice elbow there by Kazarian. Grayson misses with the flying splash. Kazarian rolls through and tags in Scorpio Sky. Sky comes in like a house on fire. 2 clotheslines on Grayson. Nice elbow back there on Uno. Now, reverse whip. Nice. Sky catches an atomic drop. Beautiful drop kick. That's why he is the best, the best, the best. Shout out to the circus family. Sunset flip. Hooks. Gets 2 count. Nice spinning kick there by Sky. Snapmare by Sky. Oh, missile drop kick right to the back of Uno's head. Gets the pin. Only 1 count. So now Grayson still in ring. Uno's rolled out the outside. And now Kazarian tags back in. Sky leapfrog. Grayson runs right into a Kazarian DDT. Kazarian with the middle finger to Uno. And now Sky back in. Stalking Grayson. Gets him up. Flip over. Ooh, back elbow by Grayson. Nice Pele kicks to SCU there by Grayson. Now we got all four men in the ring. Uno on Scorpio Sky. Kicks that. Two. But no. 2.5. Kazarian in a bad way in the corner. Oh, there's the little chandelier thing. They just showed it. All right. Sky up on Grayson's shoulders. Sends him to Uno, powerbomb. Grayson, another 2.5 count. Has the show been good so far? Evil Night. Well, it just started. So, I mean, yeah, it's been a good match so far, but we've only had one match, and this is just the buy-in. We haven't gotten to the pay-per-view yet. So thanks for reaching out, Evil Night, on YouTube. Again, like I said, we are on YouTube. So if you're watching, by the way, tell your friends they can join me. Oh, huge leap. It's kind of a flying forearm there by Grayson. They call it Superman punch, but it was like the flying forearm Terry Taylor used to throw way back in the day. There we go. Kazarian with a double clothesline on the Dark Order. And now SCU's got Grayson all alone in the ring. Grayson got him up. Oh, no. Uno drags Kazarian. Oh, ow. Sends him head first in the stairs. Meanwhile, you got John Silver, Alex Reynolds, and John Silver. Those are the other two guys. Roll up by Sky. Oh, Uno comes in. Close on 1, 2, 3. Wow, Dark Order wins. No run in. So Dark Order wins. No run in. And now here comes the Minions. Reynolds, Silver, Uno, and the two other guys that we don't. What? That's Colt Cabana's music. It is Colt Cabana. Chicago's own Colt Cabana coming out. Nice punch there. Taking out the Minions, taking out Silver and Reynolds. All right. Colt Cabana looking ready for Grayson. And now we go with throwing punches. And then Silver and Reynolds come in, and now it's 3-on-1 on Cabana. They need help. Somebody else got to come out and help them, right? 6:47. Now Cabana, Kazarian, and Sky getting attacked by got music. Could this be Lance? I hear new music. They're holding up the Exalted One thing. All right, so we've got a hooded figure. It's Christopher Daniels, but he's wearing an SCU. All right, so it's not Christopher Daniels. So he used the music to. Crowd shouting for SCU. Here goes Cabana on. And now Daniels, Angel Wings, beautiful. On, it was either, I can never, I think that's silver. All right, so Christopher Daniels is definitely not the Exalted One. He is still SCU. Cole Cabana, good being adopted by SCU. A good Chicago boy, right? All right, so nice little surprise with Cole Cabana. There you go. SCU looks back and looks to be together and better than ever. Cole Cabana representing Chi-Town. There you go. That's the way it should be. All right, so there we go. There's the buy-in. All right, so that was good. Fun little starting match. As we see Lexi, whatever her name is, with it's like Luchasaurus, sending support on behalf of Jurassic Express to Cody, his match with MJF. Meanwhile, you got Marco Stunt and Jungle Boy flirting with Lexi, whatever the blonde girl. Apparently they've given the fans a wristband, light up wristbands, kind of like the one that I had at the Super Bowl. They light up and everything. So, and I see some of them lighting up now. So I'm sure that will be something during the show. Arena does look pretty full. They're doing a wide shot. Trying to look, yeah. They're now doing the commercial for the Young Bucks' new book. It's a autobiography, so congrats to Matt and Nick on that. So that'd be good. And we do hope, because the book's supposed to come out in the fall. We do hope to try to get Matt and Nick on the show as that time comes. We can talk to them about the book, about everything else. So may try to do it in advance of the Dynamite going to Houston end of April. We'll see if we can manage that. So Young Bucks have always been really good to us and really good to me, in person. Seeing them, whether it was with Ring of Honor or whatever, they're good guys. So couldn't be happier for them. Let's see what else. A couple of programming notes. We're on through the next few weeks. I think we're preempted middle of March. I think we're preempted 2 weeks in a row because of Longhorn baseball. And I want to say that's like March 11th and 18th. The Longhorn baseball team will be playing on Wednesdays. They don't play Wednesday much, but those 2 weeks they are. So we will be preempted because of that. We'll still do a podcast for those weeks as we are getting closer to WrestleMania season. By the way, we'll talk a lot about it coming up on the radio show this coming Wednesday on the Horn. WWE Super Showdown. It made me laugh out loud to see the internet reaction to Goldberg defeating the Fiend for the Universal title. They're bringing it back as they're about to bring out the commentary team. Yeah, we're going to turn that down because Jim Ross comes out to that stinking Boomer Sooner song. As you know, because we are not only at the home of the Longhorns, but we are the Longhorn Station. It is 6:54 p.m. Central, and OU still sucks. By the way, congratulations, Texas men's basketball on the brink of death. They've come back 4 straight wins, 2 of them against top 25 teams. They beat Texas Tech today in Lubbock. They've got Oklahoma State coming up, their last 2 regular season games. They're looking on the verge of qualifying for the big dance. They're at 18-11. So I don't know what's going on because they've got injuries. It just looked like Shaka had lost all connection with the team, and now all of a sudden they have found again 4 straight wins. So hey, shout out to the Longhorn men's basketball team. That's really good. But yeah, the whole thing with Goldberg, look, it's and I said it this past week on the Horn. I'm not a fan of the Fiend. Bray Wyatt is a fine wrestler. It's the character I have problems with. I'm still of the opinion they should have never put the title on him because I don't think it works. Because Goldberg just happened to be the guy. I think anybody that had taken the title off the Fiend would have gotten a similar reaction. Maybe not quite as big because Goldberg is part-timer. He is 53 years old. Granted, Goldberg looks more like an athlete than Bray Wyatt. Let's not forget the man played in the NFL. But I think there would have been a backlash no matter what. And if the plan was to eventually put the title on Roman Reigns, this is kind of a way to do it. Because then Roman Reigns doesn't catch all the backlash like he did in the past, I'll say it, it's stupid. Roman Reigns is a fine wrestler. He's a good talent. He has the look. Having gotten to meet him at Super Bowl opening night, couldn't have been nicer. Very cordial, real good guy. He was having a great time talking to his 49ers that Monday night, and so it's okay. If you don't like it, watch something else or something, but you don't have to be mean about it. You hear people all the time. Be nice. Do better. So anyway, we'll talk a lot about it on the Horn Wednesday night. Justin, I'm sure, will have some thoughts, because it's what I've said before and what Justin has said before. Look, the vignettes, the Firefly Funhouse, it's fun. It's good. It's fun. It's, they're great. The problem is then you got to translate it to the ring. And once you get in the ring, as Justin has said many times, he's Bray Wyatt, just wearing a mask. It's still Bray Wyatt. He's still the same wrestler. So we got Somebody in the crowd wearing a Hard Times Daddy T-shirt with Dusty's. So they're doing the setup. Let's see. See what's going on Twitter. By the way, as I look on Twitter, a lot of good stuff about. By the way, speaking of which, Chris Jericho just tweeted out not 7 minutes ago at I Am Jericho. He tweets, "Congrats to my bro at Goldberg for becoming WWE champion once again. Some don't get it, but those who understand this business understand that Bill equals big money. Who's next?" So some love from Le Champion to the Universal Champion. Of course, they had a pretty good rivalry back in WCW back in the day. Somebody offering to be Hangman's designated driver. So if you're drinking and you're not at home and you have to go home tonight, get a designated driver. We are getting to a minute before the start of the pay-per-view. A lot of shots of the crowd, somebody kissing. Isn't that nice? You've got the commentary team talking about different grudge matches, talking about the lineup for tonight. By the way, commentary team for the pay-per-view, as always, Tony Schiavone, Jim Ross, and Excalibur. I was joking with Schiavone when they were here in Austin, joked a little bit with him about the whole scandal with the Astros stealing signs and using trash cans and all that good stuff. And, Schiavone, of course, longtime voice for the Gwinnett Braves, or I forget what they call it now, but the AAA minor league affiliate for the Atlanta Braves. So he knows baseball quite well. It's kind of funny, yeah. I mean, and Tony still works with the University of Georgia on their football broadcasts as well. So he's still with them. Jim Ross at one time was a radio voice for the Atlanta Falcons. So, interesting. So now we get the warning screen. Don't pirate. No pirates. I was watching Hawaii Five-0. Hawaii Five-0 is coming to an end after 10 seasons. This is the last season. So, and one of the young ones said, "Why are pirates pirates? Because they are." Kind of cute. So, all right, we're getting going. Here we go. Nice little matrixy. Still waiting for Arn Anderson to turn on Cody. Because, you can't trust a horseman, especially around the roads. So, by the way, I'll give you our picks. And I think I didn't listen back. I'm pretty sure this was right. Sammy Guevara, Darby Allin. I believe I picked Darby. Justin picked Sammy. Dustin Rose, Jake Hager. I went with Dustin. Justin went with Jake Hager. I think that'll be a lot of fun. I put it on Twitter as the Red River Rivalry. So, should be a good one. Nyla Rose defending the AEW Women's World Championship against Chris Statlander. We both picked Nyla. They're not going to take the title off of her this quickly. Cody Rhodes facing MJF. Arn Anderson being Cody's corner. Wardlow in MJF's corner. I went with Cody. Of course, Justin went with MJF, his buddy. For the World Tag Team titles, Hangman Adam Page, Kenny Omega defending against the Young Bucks. We both picked the Young Bucks. And Jericho Moxley, I think we both went with Jericho. So the title matches, we were in agreement. In the non-title matches, we were different. So we did not know about Pac and Orange Cassidy. My guess is Pac. I would say Pac. We'll see. Like I said on the radio show, I don't think Jericho will lose the title. I don't think it's Moxley that's going to take it from him. I think it's somebody else. I don't know if they find a way to work Cody back into it or something else, but I don't know. I don't think it's them. So let's see what's going on Twitter while we're at it. Ugh, excuse me. Oh, that's right. Sabotage. Sabotage is running tonight? Okay. Well, I did not know, but they haven't been in. By the way, if you are a promoter, if you are an independent promoter, especially in Texas, hopefully you've heard our show. If you haven't, you need to tune in. But at the last segment, usually around 8:45 p.m. Central, we will do a what's happening in Texas independent wrestling segment, where we will happily, we'll tell you what shows are going on throughout the state of Texas, not just in the Austin area, but throughout the state of Texas. And so if you are an independent promoter, especially in Texas, and you want your show included in that, let us know. Send it to us, tweet it at SGTWATX. You can even email us, sportsguystalkingwrestling@gmail.com. Send us the poster, send us the pertinent information, what time doors open, what time bell time. Give us like a few of the stars that are going to be at your show. We do ask that you send it to us by Tuesday of the week that your show